When I haven't exercised in a while for my legs, say, and then I start in, like say if I haven't exercised for a month and then I start in with squats or this bicycle riding, my knees will really hurt. And when I'm sleeping, I wake up with painful knees. And I'm kind of forced into bending my knees, keeping them bent. But after the first night, the second night gets a little bit better, and the third night gets better. As long as I continue exercising, before I know it, I'm in better shape. The pain goes away, but it's an age thing, I think, because the pain I don't recall pain ever coming into my knees. Like it's like in the kneecap area, the pain had come. But it's also a sleeping position too, because I can't really sleep with straightened legs most of the night. But yeah, when I don't exercise and then start exercising again, I'll feel the pain in my joints. In the nighttime, I'll wake up with a pain. Like for upper body workouts, when I use a suspension trainer, I'll feel that pain in my shoulders for a night or two, and then the pain will go away as long as I can continue to exercise. I kind of work out the pain. But yeah, when I go for a long period without exercise and start up again, I'll feel pain in the joints. It like it has to rebuild itself. And it's been a long time since I've worked out my upper body, so I know that pain will come right back. I wonder if I had a bad attitude when I was younger because my shoes were constantly hurting my feet. I was constantly getting shoes that were too small and I was blowing out the sides. That could cause your attitude to change a little bit. That's amusing. It says no semi parking, and you look over, there's like 5 semis. It's like, go ahead and try to tow us. See if you can. You need something more than just a regular car tower to move them. I had another lovely breakfast of dehydrated milk, shredded wheat, which I crunched. I had to crunch it all into a fine powder, plus some just various other things, like such as this wheat germ. Trying to get more wheat germ, see how that feels. All right, I want to take a left on Gentile, right on Flint. Just want to memorize that a little bit. We'll go the wrong way down this parking lot at Walmart here. And I want to get to Kaysville Library, and it'll be opening in a half hour. Be driving into the sun a little bit, but yeah, that's nothing big planned. I do want to bicycle from the Kaysville Library to the Farmville Library, just get a good look around. And that's about 6 miles, which is pretty reasonable for this bicycle. See how that works out. There's a few twists and turns. I see there's a bicycle lane that's a bit far off though from the library. The closer I get to Salt Lake, the better that bicycle trail will look, I'm sure. So I'll take this road down to Gentile, take a left. Oh my god. Oh, great. Alright, this might be fast or it might be slow for this train. It could be the Amtrak passenger train, or it could be a commercial train. Yeah, no train horn. Amtrak doesn't blare it because, you know, passengers. Yep, it's an Amtrak train. So it'll whiz by fast. Utah Transit Authority front runner, and it's a double decker. It's got two stories. And I saw one go by about an hour ago. Not sure how frequently they roll, but once an hour, maybe. So yeah, it looks like I'm going into neighborhood, but according to the map, I should be approaching Gentile. In fact, that has to be Gentile up ahead. It's a T intersection. I forget what it showed on the map. In fact, I forget my right turn now. Left on Gentile, right on something. Yeah, I forgot my right turn already. Alright, well this is Gentile. And now I just gotta try to recognize that right turn. It was a pretty quick turn. Oh my god, it's so busy. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. It's very busy. Okay, alright, so I think I can go. Alright, there's a burst of a lot of activity. Alright, so this could be the one I turn on right here. And it's quite a long straightaway. Just, yeah, Flint, that's the name. Okay, Flint, alright. So take a right on Flint, and then I don't know my left turn. That's something I'm gonna need to look at the map again for. But it's kind of a little back road, and I don't, the main fastest way to get to Kaysville is by the highway, going 80 miles an hour. But I'm not really in a hurry. And I wonder where that toll road is. Google Maps. Well, Google Maps doesn't make it clearly obvious from the distance I've been looking. I suppose I have to really zoom in to the toll booth area for it to show up. I haven't seen any markings on the maps. Wherever it is, I'll avoid it. I don't want to pay. It said there was a free alternative route to consider, so I just want to look. Intermountain Layton Hospital on Layton Park. See, this is an opportunity to take the time to look at my map. Oh, I gotta waste. Oh, I gotta go. 200. So it's a left on 200. So they need another hospital here. Hospitals everywhere. That's 575, so I don't know how that works. I think it's like 200 west or something. Building a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-story hospital at least. At least that's how far they've reached so far, is 5 stories. 5 stories of hospital. In anticipation of more patients. Welcome to Kaysville. I really like their library at Kaysville. I mean, so far, it looks like I could rent a room for free, so I could like talk to myself some more. But the thing is, I don't like the library because I like it, but I don't like it because I can't play any Hearthstone. Luckily, I was able to play at the McDonald's, and it was a simple quest, so I was able to take care of that quest. Some kind of 15 overloads or something. Took care of that in almost a game. One game. And I chose all the cards with overload, and I lost the game, of course. Just throwing out those overload cards. So yeah, I haven't really seen the speed. 200 already? Alright, well, I'm not sure if it's a 200 north thing. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, so I'll see the library on my left-hand side. That's fast. That's pretty fast. Get there kind of quickly. All right, yeah, because I'm taking small jumps now because the libraries are they're pretty close. I can bicycle between them. Farmsville is only 6 miles further south, and that's a good bicycle ride. 6 miles down, 6 miles back for a nice 12-mile ride. Scout ahead. Try to find somewhere to sleep overnight. I don't really. There's no Walmarts that from here to Salt Lake now. So that now I gotta think about other alternatives wherever they could be. Walmart's been pretty relaxed, but I don't know how other places will be. Just gotta look at the potential options. It's gonna be a little more ghetto. I'm pretty ghetto with sleeping in Walmart parking lots, but now it's got to be even more ghetto by finding just wherever and trying to be even more like concealed. I need to conceal my sleep activities more outside of the outside of the general safety of Walmart parking lots, unless you're in outside of Boise there, unless you're in Meridian, Idaho, in a Walmart parking lot there, you're not safe. A lot of other Walmarts are pretty safe, but yeah, some cities are just horrible. Wow, it's so busy. I could smell the gas. I could see the activity. There's a lot of cars parked on this parking lot on the right. Is that a parking ride? Is that a parking sleep? I might want to bicycle over here and get a closer look at this. It looks like a parking ride. It is so active. There's so many people there right now. You know, they like to put those parking rides next to the highways. Yeah, it's pretty much probably a good chance that it's a parking ride. I don't know if I don't recall ever sleeping in a parking ride. Well, okay, kind of. I kind of did it, but in a really small town once. That was Benton, Washington. I tried to sleep next to the library, but the cops pulled a gun on me over there, which I got on video. So, yeah, that changed my mind about trying to park next to the library. But I was able to find that parking. It is more of an overnight parking, kind of a parking ride. See, like this grocery store looks good. I would probably want to try to take my chances at the grocery store. It's closer, and you know, they always have somebody parked there overnight. The grocery stores. Gnarly's Island Grill. Breakfast. Man, I could use a nice cooked breakfast. I can't afford that stuff anymore. I've been spending so much money on food. If I could just... I'm not able to cook anymore. So I'm not able to buy the cheaper foods. Buying that ready-made stuff, they jack up the price so much. You can really hear my brakes squeaking again. But there's a lot of other cars around. There's this bicycle shop that I find interesting. It's got, I was looking at a rear rack, but for $45, that's a bit pricey. A rear rack would be nice, but I don't know about that cost. And it's like when it rains here, the rain seems to disappear fairly quickly anyway. The rear rack would have to be, definitely I would need one for Washington, but in the desert areas, it's, oh my god, they make these curbs so terrible. This is an awful bump. Boom. I don't know why it can't be more, you know, a lot of other places are more smooth. Okay, I'll just choose this. They don't have a time limit or anything. Kids playground. They may have closed the bathrooms at this time of year, so it's not a complete park anymore. I'm not sure if I could agree this is authentic. They did a lot of work. What? This is only here for a little bit? June through August. Oh, it's open? Huh, it looks permanent.